What's up with it, guys? Today I'll be bringing y'all the chest and back workout I've been following for the past couple months. Before we start, we gotta kick it off with the warm up. Gotta stay injury free. I forgot what these were called, but I know you just grab like a stick or like a resistance band and just do what I do here. It's great to warm up the rotator cuff. First exercise, we're gonna start off with pull ups, 3 sets by 20. If y'all don't have a pull up bar, I highly recommend getting one. They're hella cheap. You can go to Walmart, get one for like 20 bucks. Hands down, pull-ups gotta be one of my favorite exercises for the back. They really target the lats well, which will help widen up the back, creating that V-tapered look. I know pull-ups are a hard exercise, but if you work your way through it, I think everyone is capable of achieving 20 pull-ups in 1 set. It took me almost a year to go from 5 pull-ups to 20. So I think anyone can do it. Just gotta work hard at it and you'll get it. Now, the way I'm training my pull-ups is a little bit unconventional. So what I'm doing is, instead of doing 3 sets where like each set I'm taking 2-minute breaks in between, what I'm doing is I'm doing 1 set, going to class for an hour and a half. Then after that, do another set, then go back to class for an hour and a half, and then do another set, and then go back to class, and then another set. This way, I feel fully rested and recovered between each set, so I'm not tired and fatigued. This way, I can squeeze out more reps and then just get more gains overall. Now, what you can also do is weighted pull-ups instead if you don't want to do higher reps. I chose to do high reps this workout because I like to switch in between days. Some days I'll do weighted pull-ups for like 8 reps. Other days I'll do higher reps, just body weight pull-ups, so I can get the best of both of them. I would say start doing weighted pull-ups once you can hit 10 to 15 pull-ups with ease. I started doing weighted pull-ups when I could do like 20 though. So that way I could add like 30 pounds and could already do 8 reps with that. I know some people that did 10 and they'll start off adding like 5 pounds instead, and that works for them. But I just wanted to train for higher reps instead real quick because I wanted to really get the pull-up numbers up. Now for me at home, I don't really have that little like belt where you can attach like weights to it to do weighted pull-ups and weighted dips. So what I would do is get a backpack and just fill it up with books and other heavy stuff and just strap it on myself to make pull-ups harder. That for me was my weighted pull-ups. Now if y'all can't do pull-ups and y'all want a tutorial on how to get your very first pull-up, just drop it down in the comments, and if enough people want it, then I'll drop a vid on how to achieve your very first pull-up. The next exercise is going to be weighted dips, 4 sets of 10. Now these are heavy on the shoulders, so make sure you warm up before you start. Start off with body weight dips, and also don't forget to do the shoulder rotations that I did at the beginning of the video to make sure the rotator cuff is nice and warmed up so you don't get injured. Right now in the bag, I got about 60 pounds. Now, just like with weighted pull-ups, before attempting weighted dips, I would recommend being able to do at least 15 clean dips with nice and good form. You can either do dips lean forward like what I'm doing here, or more upright. If you're leaning forward, that's going to target more of the chest. If you're staying more upright, that's going to target more of the triceps. But if you do choose to do it upright, that is going to be a little bit harder on your shoulders, just saying. Now, if you're someone with bad shoulder mobility or you just constantly have shoulder problems, this isn't an exercise I would recommend doing. But for the average person, as long as the form is good, then you should be fine with this exercise. Now, if you're stuck at home and you don't have access to a dip bar or anywhere to do dips, what I used to do was to grab like 2 chairs and put them side by side. And then I would do dips off of those for higher reps, just body weight. Now, in this next clip, I didn't quite finish 10 reps. I didn't make it. I kind of hit failure towards 7, and that can be a little bit frustrating, but just got to learn to push through, and eventually I'll be able to do 4 sets of 10 easily. Next exercise is the L lever row, 4 sets of 6. Now, this is an exercise I don't see anybody doing, but I feel like more people should be doing. It's the way to hit the back thickness. While most people do body weight back exercise, they only do pull-ups, which is good because pull-ups are a good back exercise, but they only hit the lats, which will make the back wide. I feel like you should include some kind of row or horizontal pulling movement in your back workout routine if you're doing body weight only. And I think L lever rows or any kind of rowing movement really is going to be a great way to do that because they'll hit the upper back more instead of the lats. This will just help complete the overall look of the back and make sure there are no more muscle imbalances, giving that more aesthetic look. Now you can also do tucked front lever rows. Honestly, I kind of like these more, but I didn't have access to the bars at that park, so I just want to switch things up. But these are a great way to hit the upper back too. And they're a bit easier with a neutral grip, and they allow better range of motion. Now, if you can't do either one of those, you can do inverted rows. These are a great, easier variation. What I like to do was I would do pull-ups to failure, and then what I could do, I would switch over to these to help burn out the back. These are also a great variation if you can't do pull-ups. Then lastly, to finish my workout, I did 30 down push-ups. If y'all haven't checked out the vid for that, I would highly recommend checking out on my channel. It's down there below. Because I think push-ups are still a great exercise to do that should always be included in someone's workout routine. And these get a lot harder, especially if you do weighted dips right before them. And with that being said, that's the workout I've been following. Make sure to like and subscribe if y'all want to see more great workout content. And I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.